Let's get started. This week I have Flower Shop, and I'm specifically going to be using that stamp set. I am also going to use the Pansy punch, which goes with that to punch out some flowers, so I have that. For my greeting, I'm going to use the Just Because down the side. I have an idea in my mind, so I needed something vertical, and that came from Vertical Greetings, but you can use anything you want sentiment-wise. My color is Early Espresso. I have some scraps of a scrap of Early Espresso. I have some scraps of Whisper White. I have 2 pieces of Whisper White that are 5 by 3 3/4. I have 2 pieces of Early Espresso that is 4 by 5 1/4. I have my card base of Whisper White that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And I have my envelope and some rhinestones because this is going to need bling. And I just picked one off with my finger. Oh well, can't get it back on there. I'll just push it aside very carefully and use it. All right, let me get my stamping done. So I'm going to stamp. Okay, well, I got to remember this punch. When you flip it over, see how it has a straight line there? One edge of your stamp has that. When you put this stamp together, you need to remember that, and you always need to put that at the bottom. So what I do is I put a mark at the top, and that tells me that that's the top of my card. And I'm going to need some scrap paper because that is really dark. So I'm going to do some off stamping. One more. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so I'm going to just do a bunch. All right, now I need my Whisper White piece, and I'm going to pull that scrap paper back over here, and I'm going to stamp down the side, but I'm off stamping so that it's not as dark. And I can get 3 down there. Okay. Now let me see. I need to do some punching. So let me pull out my punch. I can get rid of this too. All right. And see, there's that straight piece. And see how nicely, oops, I gotta trim the corner. Sometimes you have to do that, but that's okay because it goes together very well. See? So there's one. Now I've got 3 more to punch. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but we'll find out. I'd rather have too many than not enough. And this set is retiring, so if you have to have it, ladies, you need to order it. And so is the punch. I don't know, one of them may not be available anymore. Things go quickly when they say they're going to retire. Oops, wasn't lined up real good there. All right, now I know that this is going to be too much, so I'm just going to cut it off so I don't have to fool with it. And that little piece is going to give me a fit, so get rid of it. And then I'm going to put this in here, line it up, and punch it. All right, now from my strip I'm going to punch 3. Nope, 4, sorry, can't count. All right, I think I have enough flowers. So let me clean this mess up and get it out of here because we've got to do some layering. I am going to take and put Dimensionals on the back of my white flower so that I can layer it onto my early espresso flower. And I'm going to stagger it. Let me pull in my envelope just so you can see what I'm doing. But you have to kind of play with it because there. I wanted some brown to show behind it. You can't really see it, but that's what I'm doing. So let's see. I'm trying to put the big pieces in the same area because then it'll layer a little better. There are some larger petals, so what I'm doing is, like, there's a large petal, so on my flower there's a large petal, so I'm taking and I'm offsetting it so that then the other petals peek through, and it's stuck down too soon, just barely. It is really hard to talk and do something and focus. But that's why I love doing this, to show you. All right, there. Now you can see what I have done because you couldn't have seen before. All right, that one doesn't want to go in the trash. Okay, now I'm going to take my card and I'm going to, where's my ink pad? Okay. Where's my ink pad? I just used it. Oh, there it is. And this is going to need some ribbon too, so I've got to find some ribbon. All right. Now, when you stamp this, make sure you stamp it the right way. You don't want to stamp it upside down or you're going to be changing your card direction. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to use this line down the middle of my sentiment. Oh, poo. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out my marker. And I'm going to fix it with my marker because I'm not re-stamping it. Now, if you have the Stamparatus or another stamping tool, there we go. Not bad. The E's a little small, but that's okay. At least I don't have to redo it. All right, this is going to go on here. And then I've got to go find ribbon. Why do I do this? You know what happens. I get an idea and I get started, and then I'm thinking, ooh, this needs this. This needs this. Because my plan is to add these in here like so. And see, I won't need that many. I might even add that one up there. Don't know. But I need ribbon. Let me go get ribbon. I think this pretty white satin ribbon would be perfect for here. So let me cut a piece. And I'm gonna cut some tear and tape to put down. And again, I didn't look for my pokey tool. I think it's over here somewhere. But who knows? It could be anywhere. There we go. I got that up. Oh, that one didn't stick. All right, it's stuck to me. All right. Now I'm going to add my ribbon, keeping it straight. Make sure you don't cover up your sentiment. All right, now I need tear and tape on the back to sandwich that ribbon and make sure it stays stuck down. And then I've got to take off my backing again. I really need to find my pokey tool. It is so frustrating trying to move and continue to craft. Those of you who have done this know what I'm talking about. There. At least I'm getting it to work that way. All right, now I need some glue. Oops, I forgot. Got to fold my card and use my bone folder. All right, now I'm going to put this down because it's ready, like so. I think I'm going to offset it. What do you think? I may have more than I need. Or, don't you love it when I start playing? No, too much. It's got to be 2. That 5 thing. The odd number. I'm going to do my bow. Get my bow on there. That'll help me. Then all I need to do is add my rhinestones. Okay, there's that. Get this up here. Let's see. Put a glue dot on the back. At least 2 of them. I think I'm going to put it right about there. Takes the emphasis away from that. No. All right. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. And I'm going to put this down. I'm not going to pop it up since it's already, the top one is popped up. So this one goes like so. And this one goes like so. Ooh, that's got a lot on it. I've got to be careful when I put this down. Okay, now let me get my rhinestones out. Sorry about the dog. Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't have my pokey tool. All right, I'm going to put the smaller ones on the bottom pieces and then bigger ones on the ones on top. I know demonstrators who use their scissors all the time for rhinestones. I like my pokey tool. It's so much easier for me. All right, there we go, and I have 2 extra flowers I didn't use. And here is the inside and the envelope. I hope I've inspired you today. Let's find out what my last one will be, because starting next week, I will be, or the week after, I will be using all new items and colors. Okay, I have Eastern Beauty and Fresh Fig. All right, join me next week as I use Eastern Beauty with Fresh Fig. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Show them how to we've taken unusual colors and created a great card. Have a great day.